So come now, I'm serious this time. Tell me of your vision.
Certainly not.
You've told the Grey Wardens of your vision, have you not? Why them and not I?
You said that you intended to make fun of me. You actually said that.
It was funny at the time, but come, surely you can see I'm serious now. I honestly wish to know.
That's too bad. I honestly don't wish to tell you.
Then I suspect you don't even believe in your own vision.
What? That's not true. I do believe in it.
Then you would stand by it, no matter what the consequences.
Do you intend to make fun of me?
Well, yes. I can't help it.
I simply...
I know. Terrible.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Of course.
Direct
Can't
from
do that.
Orzammar.
Sorry.
You won't find better.
No, I don't think so.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from... Welcome back. Is there some...
Good day. Come, rest here. I have defined for you, perhaps? The oils are, and smelling good is not. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. Perhaps you seek the armor-smith Wade. Then to the south, much and if your thirst is I am from Orlais. This Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varroyo. She's quite Orlais has many, many good things. My brother had trouble with a chevalier and we departed shortly after. You know so little. The chevaliers are knights of the highest order. They are the most skilled in the world. For their service, they're allowed privileges. They can do whatever they want. Because there is little choice. Here, a man or a woman. And none of us are quite so low. As much as I miss my Varroyo, I know it's hard to believe, but elves are far. Perhaps my excuse is feeble, but it is better here. For everyone. A chevalier... Incensed, my brother hit him over the head with a pot. We left that very night and came here. Perhaps where you are from. Many revere the but others tread lightly. If you will excuse...
So this might sound a bit strange. I'm wondering about Liliana, really. I'm just curious. Maybe I shouldn't be asking this, but what's going... So, now that I've got that off my chest, That wasn't too soon, was it? Well, I'll have to... What about Liliana, then? I mean, sure, hot, but I don't... And I'm...
Here, Corella, taste this. Tell me if
Can't
it's in
talk
need
now,
of any
sir.
more spice.
Mistress Agatha would have my hide.
Dinner's not ready yet, and don't ask. It'll be served when it's done, and that's that. Now, shoo, out of my...
What you need? You want to be a berserker? No, see, it's funny because you'll never be able to do it. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change. If you want to think like a berserker, drop fair from your vocabulary. If it works, aye, all right then.
This is a nice estate. Is there something you need? I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. I think she feels she's truly found her place with you. That after all her wanderings, she's finally home. I think I was too harsh in my judgment before. and I am sorry. What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because instead you learn to cherish every and for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones.
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in... Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to... What say you? Very well, but I consider this piloto. I know little enough. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy How should I know? My mother was a whore, as you'll recall. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Ah, compassion and beauty both in the same woman. It is a delight, truly, though it could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whore? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all. My original point is that my mother's Dalish neck, through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them. Not at all. I think of myself as Antivan. Still, that did not... Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasy. But such is life.
This should be easy enough.
This is a nice change. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? Of course. Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep...
So many visitors, so many chamber pots to clean. Oh, if they keep tracking mud up here, it's going to take a month to get it all.
Is it true that a...
None of them look all that.
The Redcliffe servants are intolerable. I don't care if their household is 10 times the size of ours. They're visitors here. They should show some manners.
Excuse me, I have to dust the Isle's sitting room. No, I'm from Redcliffe. Lady Isolde brought me here to be her chambermaid last spring. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen...
His lordship sends no notice he's coming in. His lordship sends no notice he's coming in. Now the house...
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable. Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for... This is Elena, she's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for you.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
The Queen. She is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself. My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Logan, so she goes to how? A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denron is only a matter of courtesy. He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room. If the palace guard besiege Howe's estate, my lady will certainly be killed before they can... I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive. especially of her death.
We may have no choice but to trust Honora. The Queen is well loved. I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
I have some uniforms. House. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out. I will go ahead to House Estate.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change, I await your command. We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
This is not as defensible as I would... Yes. As you wish.
I haven't been here in a while. Ask away. Of course.
His lordship sends no notice he's coming in.
Yes.
Indeed.
Braska. Yes.
So this might sound a bit strange. I'm just... So, I know... I think... Am I? Well... Good. What about Liliana then? Well, you're going to... And I'm not... Ask away. Ask away.
Well, aren't you sweet in it? He's Ferelden's... Well, aren't you sweet?
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away. Of course. Never... Oh, so that I myself never had the pleasure. Not that I... Cute? Of course you are, and you know it. You're ravishing, resourceful, and all those other things. That's what I'm here for. Let us be off then.
His lordship sends no notice he's coming in. Now the house is...
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes. How long were you in that cloister, my dear woman?
Just over 2 years. Why do you ask?
And all the brothers and sisters there, they had taken vows?
Most of them, yes.
For 2 years, you had no contact with anyone but men and women who are promised to some uncaring god?
What are you getting at?
Didn't you desire companionship during those 2 years? 2 years! The very thought makes me weak.
Wait, someone's listening.
Sure? Oh no, this is a cat in the kennel. We're out there.
Did you bring more scales?
Wade, please leave the customer alone. Certainly. Wade, please leave the...
Did you...
Wade, please leave the customer alone.
As there is but one world, one life, one day.
In the... Well, the cathedral is
Did some...
King Kalen died, remember?
That which...
The death toll at Ostagar was...
Are they singing the...
He should have retired to Valroyo years ago, but he wanted to stay. He wouldn't be a temp...
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't. May the light of...
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over. Power and
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows sent...
So they sent you, Taliesin? Or did you volunteer?
I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had got...
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake. Oh? Does Zevran need to live?
I suspect I will manage just fine, Taliesin. I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Enemies approaching.
Now my favorite part!
Right then! A bit more
From a drunk poetess.
for a second.
Move and Perry's freaking kill!
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out. A very good thing. It is in fact what I had hoped for ever since you decided not to kill me. I suppose it would be possible for me to leave now if I wished. I could go far away, somewhere where the crows would never find me. I think, however, that I could also stay here. I made an oath to help you, after all, and saving the world seems a worthy task to see through to the end, yes? But that is what I'm asking you. Do you want me to go? Do you need me here? I'm not sure how to respond to that. Nobody has ever... I mean, normally these things are decided by others. Then I suppose I shall stay? Is that good? Then stay I shall. I am with you until the end. Provided you do not tire of me first. Or I die. Or you die. But there you go. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
Oh, they're here! The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Al-How is inside. Yes, and wherever he goes, a great many guards go with him. Do you not see the angry workmen there? I will be this way.
No, the carpenter's craft hall has had enough of house conveniences. Busy.
We've already told you to be off. Don't make us set the dog.
So this might sound a bit strange, but I have to ask. It's a personal question. I'm wondering about Liliana, really. It seems like the two of you have become quite... No. I'm just curious. Maybe I shouldn't be asking this, but what's going on between you two? Is it... I was under the impression that the two of you were romantically involved. I would have said something... So, now that I've got that off my chest, let me ask something else. Do you... I'd hoped that wasn't too soon, was it? Good. What about Liliana, then? I mean, sure, hot, but I don't like the idea of you leading her on. It's not that different, is it? I just think that you should either be with her or with me. Thank you. Now, let's...
I know what you're going to say, and I'm just going to spare you the trouble. I'm not stupid. This is getting a little awkward.
This way.
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out.
Off we go. Time for more battle.
Let's get started. Right. Let's make this quick. As you wish.
I still remember my first battle.
Attack!
Right. Let's get started. I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly. Hurry! My lady does not have much time. Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards. I will lure them into the courtyard.
Off we go. Time for more battle.
We're under attack!
What is your desire?
So much for subtlety. We must hurry. There will be little time before the patrol finds what you have done. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you... Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best to keep your distance from... She is in the guest room of the... Untrust.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old arse servants ever cook any...
Elena.
No, you can't have just a little taste first. Wait in the dining room like everyone else.
Bad luck living in a house.
Dinner.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? Of course. Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something... Really? You think so? You're so sweet.
He'd have to knock down every place he owns then. 3 nights in a row. I fold.
Oh, we know it.
Not in the tongues of all the nations of the world may the Maker's mercy be expressed before the light.
I'm unable to do that.
Sorry. No, I don't think so.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid my host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic. Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at house. Thank you, Warden.
Tell him how. He'll probably be in his rooms. Someone's here.
Look, you didn't see nothing. Wait. Who are you? You're not on my watch! Call the what?
We must help you. Most of the guards on you. She's in on.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old servants ever cook in
The whole family got killed. I say how ought to level the thing and build a new one.
3 nights in a row.
For all we know, it's not mutton. How's too cheap to buy?
Now, isn't that a shame?
Thank the Maker. My host was not content with find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely
Tell him how. He's probably in his room.
What? Who goes there?
Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait, he's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think, or...
I'm Riordan, Senior Warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and with an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was. Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes. But I trust in them. Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or did. As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, I saw him go into the dungeons. He may still be there. I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I will seek you out, and good luck.
Who goes? Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them.
I sent something down here. Good to go! On my way. Time for a little cleanup! Ready! Defend yourself! Shall be mine! Let's get started.
I'm unable to do that. I'm unable to do that.
All right, who ordered death?
A little frantic? Ha! I can see why! On it. Let's get started. Right. Let's get started.
What a great one!
How invigorating that was.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Allow me. I could do that for you. I finished. What now? Yes, of course.
Let's have at it!
Run while you can! Alright! Back on them!
I think I would run away, boss.
Idle time is wasted time. Let's get on it.
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
You move in august company, stranger. I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue? Marek's bastard. Then I need not question why you're here, for you have my heartfelt gratitude. If my father sent no one after me, but if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask. Then there is a Landsmeet after all. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out again... Now, please, I must...
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
On it.
Make a preservers.
As you go. On it.
They're sounding the horns for retreat. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? They said to retreat. The horn sounded, and we turned, and then the screams. Mother, can you smell the blood? They died.
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
The light. Mother, you brought the light.
Oh, Maker. What month is it? Are you some enemy of our Urians? Dead. Then people were so angry they were thinking of petitioning the king. There have been many changes, and I need to get home. I thank you for your aid, stranger.
for a little cleanup. This should
Defend yourself!
I can't die like this! Cannot! Dane! Right. This should be easy enough. I'm unable to do that.
What's next?
Well, well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his land's meat? The traitorous bitch has you under her thumb. Honora does. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden.
We might want to walk something.
Really not alone.
As you Let's get started.
Right then.
Right. Coming. This should be easy enough.
Off I go. All right, as you wish. Very well. On it. Right. On it. Off I go. As you wish.
Well, well. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his land's meat? Loghain's plan is to save Ferelden, and Ferelden needs a king who has known command. With the proper advisor, it is... Please. Kalen was a symbol. The coddled idea of the... You should have left when you...
Why are we always attracting danger?
Right, as you
Defend yourself!
Ooh, now the fun part.
Right. Let's get started. Right.
so fast!
Like you should!
You're getting sloppy!
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
It's done.
Well, is he losing faith?
Oh look, there's more fun to be had.
Victory party mine! This should be easy. Let's get started.
Oh, another fragment of these!
No mercy! This should be easy. Right, let's get started. Let's get started. This should be right. Let's get started.
Next time.
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Who's there? Stay. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim. I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to... Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything. In my room, there's a lockbox full of sovereigns. Free me, and the key is yours. I'm desperate, not stupid. If I give you the key, you'll leave me here. I swear you...
Hey, Andraste. Alstana, is that you? Little No, I don't know you, do I? I'm Erminric.
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templar.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. Alfstanner is a far better man than I would have been, but the Ten's men took him from me. Yes, he destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me give this ring to my sister Alfstanner. Tell her I'm Lady of Perpetual Sorrows, pray for me.
What's next?
Intruders!
Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started.
You had it coming! Make her be praised.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Please, brigands in the house! Guard,
My thanks. I look more the part than you do. We must go quickly and avoid notice. If house people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on... Shh! You'll draw attention to us.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under surrender, and you may be shown mercy. Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing. What?
Sir Catherine! Praise the Maker you're here. This brigand tried to kidnap me.
Unbelievable. Bring them down! Warden sends us singing.
Just die already!
Eamon, I may have done a terrible thing.
What's this? She throws her savior to the wolves, and now she has second thoughts?
What in Andraste's name has happened?
The wardens have been captured.
By Sir Catherine, to whom our lady here handed us all on a platter.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free her.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Catherine will take her to Fort Draken.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry. Join the Grey Wardens. See the sights from the floors of the best prisons in the land. It's not much of a recruitment slogan, is it? Who do you think will come? Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Draken all alone. I hope you're right.
You know, you never feel so alive as when you're breaking and entering.
It's done.
Just look at this. How was worse than the riot?
Finished.
So this might sound a bit strange, but no, am I? Well, it's good. What's up? Well, you're.
Let us go quickly, Walden. I do not think we wish to be here when they discover what has happened. Let us go quickly, Walden. I do not think we wish to be here when they discover what has happened.
Just look at this. How was worse than...
Warden, surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
Why stop now? Calthrion is all that stands between us and freedom.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
I'm surprised this ended peacefully. Bring the wardens. Loghain doesn't care about the rest.
Eamon, we have a problem.
Andraste, watch over our friends in danger.
Calm down. What has happened?
The wardens have been captured.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free her.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I'm not entirely... Who do you... Oh,
Surrender, and you may... Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held What?
Sir Calthrion! Praise the Maker you're here. This brigand tried to kidnap me.
Unbelievable.
Oh, great. No wonder to stop for lunch, too.
Let's get started.
A little fragile. I can see why.
This should be easy. Right, on it. This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
Make something out of us. Time for some fun.
This should be easy enough.
My lord!
Make us breath!
Down you go!
On it.
Excellent! Ready!
On my way.
Yes?
Surrender, and you may... Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being... What?
Sir Catherine! Praise the Maker, you're here.
I said
Really
Surrender, and you may... Don't be ridiculous. What?
Sir Catherine!
Unbelievable.
We are not alone. Really not alone.
You forced our hand!
Let's get started.
You should run while you can!
On it. Let's get started. On it. Right. This should be easy enough.
Verlogen and verrogen!
I'm ready.
Surrender, and you... Don't be ridiculous. What?
Sir Catherine!
Oh, great. No wonder to stop for lunch, too.
Surrender, and you may be. Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being... What?
Sir Catherine!
I said something about attracting danger.
Of course.
Got it.
Surrender, and you may. Don't be ridiculous. The Queen. What?
Sir Catherine!
We are not alone. Really not alone.
Yes! Make them breath!
Right then!
You both are! Here comes trouble!
Weapon deployed! Let's get started.
Defend yourself!
Victory shall be mine! Bandages! I need bandages! Right. This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
Let's make this quick! Come and get it! You forced our hand! Make a preserver!
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, man.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return. You are not. It seems the entire purpose... I am hoping that, Despite our unfortunate... You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some... Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my...
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have said...
That is true. I feared for my safety as house prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me. I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent. But even with his blood, not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on...
Honora, you are indeed...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my...
Well, she's quite spirited. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same. Loghain is the problem at hand, yes. We need to do all we can to erode his support before... Maker knows what that man is capable of now. This is an alliance of convenience. Be careful how much trust you place. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain. Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but we did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep... I'm going to stand over here.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument with Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity. Unfortunately, the marriage would never... And I've seen the way Alistair looks at you. Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as, without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers. We certainly have a great deal to plan. Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with her.
I haven't been here in a while. Ask away. Of course.
If one more servant asks if I would like a check, I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
Hello again, Warden. I realise that my actions at Howe's estate... I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one. My father must be stopped. But once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne. Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness. Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood, The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility... Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built. I simply believe that I am what this country needs. Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it. That is exactly what I am proposing. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot. Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kalen, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Kalen as well. And are you so truly eager to pawn the lad off on me anyway? I rather got the sense that you two might be. That is how my own marriage to Kalen began. It still became more, in time. This doesn't bother you. I see. So be it then. Alistair does have Therin blood. A union might be considered a compromise, but... is this something Alistair even desires? Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then it is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with. Do so.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal... Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it. Really? Whatever would give you that idea? Well, it's nice. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen? Marry her? As in... You... Why would you do that? What about us? So are you. You're more important to me than anything. I don't else. Even for pretend. I can't turn left without someone. Why do you think I should do this then? Tell me. Yes, I suppose you're right. The Landsmeet will probably see. Go ahead then. Tell her I'll... excuse me while I go have a small heart attack. I haven't been here in a while. Ask away.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be He has? To marry Kalen's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give... Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, that will be no small feat. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
This is a nice change. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? She is Ferelden's heart. Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
So this might sound a bit strange. I'm wondering about... Well, about Liliana. No, I'm just... So, I know... Am I? Well, is it? Good. What about Liliana, then? I mean, well, you're going to have to. I'm...
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed? He had to... Is this it, then? So, that... I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me? Then
I haven't been here. Ask away.
Excuse me, the Lady Queen has summoned me to see to her unmentionables. Well, not much. Just, may I... I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be...
Yes.
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 Horsefit. Indeed.
And look who we have.
You...
I suppose I never did like the... A Grey Warden. Charm. Yeah, we are getting as far away from this blight as possible. Heh, the way I see it, I can sail as far away from it as I need to. I have picked up speed, not... I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills. But I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better. Do you have something else in mind? Do not take this the wrong way. I'm sure you are an impressive lover. but I have no desire for companionship as of right now. Now then, a drink. A round of wicked grape. All right.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, here you are again. What can I do? All right.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Dwarven... Welcome back. Is there something else? Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
I'm unable to do that.
Hayden, that's a warden.
Listen, all we done is on the account of all how. The all you done in. What?
Poor little Payden has been a bit naughty, has he?
None of your jibes. Men, kill the warden.
Watch now.
Show me what you got!
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over.
Have you heard the news about how?
How fares your brother?
May I help you? This is Ermenrix. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this... Loghain? What does my brother have to do with him? A dungeon? What? No. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crown.
What can I get you, stranger?
Oh, I can hardly speak ill of the
Will you be attending the funeral?
So come now.
A little bird told me one of Logan. You might want to look in the chest behind.
You'll have to excuse... Excuse me. I'm engaged at present.
Whoever you are, my son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life. You see me at a loss. I suppose I have yet to recover from the shock of seeing Oswin. I am Ban Sigurd of the Dragon's Peak Benorn, and I owe you... Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin? Thank you again. Know that in fact, I'm taking my supper today with...
Wonderful. Another one. West Hill's Arling belongs to the Darkspawn now. Perhaps they're interested in giving sovereigns to the Chantry, feeding orphans, clothing idiots, or whatever it is you want. Shouldn't you be dead, then? How quick did you... No matter. I've nothing left for you to take. What do you think happened? Did war claims the young... There's no point talking about it.
Begone!
We're not going to be mobbed, right? That's not something elves do here.
Again. Someone's coming.
It's you. I didn't thank you before. I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable.
You'll have to excuse me if I seem a little skeptical that a total stranger would break me out of prison for no reason. It's a plague, so they say.
There are mages from Tevinter here. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
I don't know. I'm sure that...
My cousin Shiani could tell you more.
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
I know you've already done... Could you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here. Really?
Just stay away from...
Begone!
Spare a silver for Trin.
Oh, you're too kind, sir.
How do you even know they're working magic? They could just be chanting gibberish. It's not as if you'd ever know.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you?
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani.
Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy? You must not be from around here. Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian? These men from Tevinter say their magic will prevent people from catching it. But many of the ones they quarantine, one of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back. They have to know about it. The Haran complained, and so did I. They just don't care. They won't just let you in. I guess it's worth trying. I'll be impressed. Is there something else you wanted? There's a side entrance in the alley. It's got... Right.
Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by. I am a Templar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed. Don't be. Many of my brethren died. We'd heard rumors that there's an end. I took my vows to serve the... Often the chase is as... I have... However, when I came here, I immediately could... I don't suppose I could I was hoping... You see, make her watch...
You will go no further. Varys! Seritor! This one has the plague!
Take her to quarantine, then. We are far too busy to be spared.
Of course. Come this way, Elf.
The rest of you can go no further. There are no visitors allowed in quarantine.
We must get you inside before you spread this...
What's this?
We've got another one.
Wait. That's the one the Regent's looking for. One of the Grey Wardens. 5 sovereigns are the one who brings down the Warden.
Warden sent you. As you wish. Let's get started. On it. Let's get started. Done and done.
What is she doing out there?
On your guard! On it. This should be it. As you wish. Right. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Right. You should run like that. It is done. There's nothing wrong with me. It's only a cold. It'll pass.
I could for you.
You're going... Ask away. Of course.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? Go? What do you mean, go? You want me to... No, I'm not leaving. Will I ever see you again? Goodbye, then, and make her be with you.
Ask away.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Who's there? Stay away! I can't say nothing. Please, just go. All right. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Through the landlord's old office. I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch. Every few days, they come back. You have to go. Please!
Allow me. I could do that for you. What's next?
What's now?
Shit, stuck you.
Make a preserve us! On it. Just like you wanted. It's done. I finished.
What's this? Another shipment already? Wait, you're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be? What? No, you're not. Quick, get that!
Oh, great. No wonder to stock for lunch, too.
Let's get started. Right. No mercy! Back!
Sometimes.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities. You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. The humans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals? So this makes us kin? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more. Do we not? What could you be here for, then, if not to exact righteous retribution? Oh, that is rich. I'm supposed to... The time for words is...
A bit more dying, please.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started. This should be enough.
Got it!
Right there.
Watch now.
As you wish. On it. Right.
Here comes trouble! You should run while you can.
Let's get started. On it. Warden senses tingling.
You forced our hand! Make a preservers!
This really gets the blood pumping.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about. One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity. Yes, you would be curious. I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps, truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with... Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned.
I suggest you look those elves in the eyes before you agree to have them hauled off to slavery, my friend.
I feel dirty. We're not considering this, are we?
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to... You're not. Did I say you were? I'm simply hoping the world is interesting. Let's do...
I said something wrong.
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender. Wait! Were I to use the life force of the... Allow me to leave this place alive. So, is my... That's quite generous of you.
An elf with no chains. Now that's unexpected. Are you one of them? What happens to us now? Shiani? We will not trespass long on your good graces.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Mama never came back from ever. What's taking her so long?
What have you found?
Look who's here. I heard all of... Look who's... Of course.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a star-struck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And star-struck maids, apparently.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me before.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, and, an orphan. Please, my lady, can you spare some coin? Thank you.
You are too...
Did you talk to Shiani? What's going on? He is. I didn't... She said that to me as well, but it doesn't... Besides crawling... There's a bat here the owner got picked up by the... You did? Thank you. Did you talk to Shiani?
Begone!
This is a nice... Is there something you need? It is...
This is a nice change. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Magic exists to serve man and never...
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailment.
...and turned it against his children.
They shall be named Maleficar, a cursed one. They shall find no rest.
Well, aren't you sweet and... I thought you'd never ask.
Generous as always, Warden.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you? Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not. Perhaps you should dispense with your threats. I will pass on my...
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
I have spoken with Alistair. Perhaps this mad betrothal won't be quite the curse it first seemed.
Ah, there you are. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly? Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. We must end the civil war quick. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he?
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you? Possibly, if I had the desire to.
Indeed.
Yes.
It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy Orlesian silks anywhere in South Reach.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tiern Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation?
Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days? I knew Marek. And if he had another son, he would have acknowledged it openly. In fact, none of us had heard of any other heirs to the throne until you arrived, Warden. I doubt that's accidental.
What? Sold elves? Explain this.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden. This Alistair could be the son of the stablemaster, for all we know. If he were a true son of Merrick, I would not hesitate to swear fealty to him. But I see nothing of Merrick in this pup. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter? You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I'm with Loghain. Who else could defeat the Blight? Loghain, I'm with you.
This bodes ill for us all.
The Landsmeet has spoken. Following these Grey Wardens has cost us our king. I charge Eamon, Alistair, someone escort my daughter back to her room. Take...
To arms! We will not be taken without a fight!
Enemies approaching.
We must prevail!
How about you? Defend yourself!
Time for some fun! Let's get started.
Come and get me if you dare!
Let's get started. Right.
Not so fast!
This should be easy enough.
In the Maker's name, stop! Alistair's right to the throne is challenged. His challenger's honor is in doubt. In the past, such disputes...
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition. By strength, do you accept the terms?
It is you or me, the man.
This should be easy enough. As you wish. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. On it. Right. On it.
Yes!
As you wish.
Oh, look.
For Ferelden!
Watch out! Here comes trouble!
Let's get started. On it. As you wish. Right. Let's get started. On it. Let's get started.
Come and get me!
Warden says
For
it's too late. Do
Ferelden!
not want to walk softly here.
This should be easy enough.
Make us out!
Let's get started.
In the Maker's name, Alice?
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. Do you accept the terms?
It is...
Right. Let's get started.
I do not fear death!
Let's get started. On it.
Come and get me if you dare!
As you wish. Right. Let's get started. Right.
Excellent. I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him...
Wait. There is a... The Tienen is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining. There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden. And there are...
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives...
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't! Loghain is a traitor. I didn't want to be king. I still don't.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
And I thought the whole idea was to bring Loghain to...
You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance for petty revenge? You can't do this. My father...
Honora.
Stop treating me like a child.
Daughters never grow up, Honora.
What?
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is...
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
So it is decided. Alice...
I have a recurring nightmare that sounds...
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear...
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me. Reason clearly had nothing to do with...
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity.
What do you want me to do exactly? I guess... put her in the tower for now.
Very well, then. Your Highness, would you address...
Oh, that would be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him... I was getting there. I may be Merrick's son, but I am also a Grey Warden. I can't break that oath. Just when the Blight is over, I'll come back and take up my duties, whatever they are, as king. Until then... Right. Everyone, get ready to... We need to talk. I don't really question why you did what you did. I didn't want to become king, and you knew that. But it had to be. But being king, that raises some questions about... First, there's the fact that both you and I are Grey Wardens. As king, I'll be required to have a child. Even more so because my death is assured. That's assuming that someone with the taint can or even not with each other. Even one parent having tainted blood means having children is not recommended. I will need to find a wife. One who can bear a child. Who will live to... You mean a great deal to me. I was hoping that it would lead to something more, but... I have to face what this means. I know this is selfish of me, but if we continue as we have been... I'm just not sure I will be able to... No, of course not. I said I understand why you decided what you did, and I do. But at the same time, I'm sorry too. Eamon has left for Redcliffe. He says, as soon as we're ready...
This is a nice change. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?